Hey guys, it's Coach Steve, and I've got this week's workout brief. Starting on Monday, we're going to do one class in celebration of and recognition of July 4th, the American Independence. That class will be 9 a.m. Everybody is welcome to that one class. We will not have a cap of number of people, so we'd love to see you there. The workout is the same workout we do every year, and that is the workout 1776. 1776 being the year that America declared its independence from Great Britain. In this workout, it is a partner or team workout where you combine for 1776 reps of a myriad of movements. Both partners can work out at the same time or the entire team, and the goal is to accumulate the number of reps between the grouping. So just kind of working through things and going to a place where you don't have to take long breaks. If you get tired in one movement, just switch to another. The hard part here is keeping track and communicating with your team so that everybody knows how many reps are done. Also, having a plan is a really big part of this. One key is you cannot do more than 200 reps as a team of any single movement. So don't feel like you can do 1776 double unders and call it a day. This is going to be split across all of those movements. You will get close to 200 reps on everything. Cap here is within the class time, so 50 minutes. We may end up going over that hour threshold just a touch. On the 5th, we're going to come in normal class times on July 5th, Tuesday. We're going to start off with some heavy thrusters, and we're going to build to a heavy 3 reps. Thrusters are obviously one of those things that's both upper body push and a lower body leg drive. So a little bit of fun with generating power through the hips and stabilizing through your midsection so you can transfer that power up into that barbell. Once we're done finding that 3 reps, we're going into a benchmark workout known as Jackie. Jackie is a very light, very fast workout, and ideally everybody in class uses the rowers. I know we don't have enough for everybody, so that means that we will try to do a shotgun start where every 5 minutes we start another round of people. Alternatively, if that just does not work, we can utilize the bikes. But Jackie is 1,000 meter row, 50 thrusters, and 30 pull-ups. 1 round, wham, bam, thank you, ma'am, and done. This is meant to be done very quickly. 7 to 10 minutes is the goal. That row should be under 5 minutes, ultimately around 4 minutes for that row. Those thrusters, don't try to go unbroken. The weight's light, super light actually, but you will blow out. It will lock your legs up and it will hurt. So you want to break those up just enough so that you can move quickly through them without destroying the rest of it. And at the end, those 30 pull-ups are whatever you can do to get through those. You do not want to go to failure, but 30 reps should go pretty quickly. A 7 to 10 minute cap on this with more than about half of that being the rower. That means those thrusters and pull-ups are moving pretty fast. You should hit both breathing hard and extreme muscle fatigue in this, bordering that kind of lactic feel where the entire body just starts to shut down. On Wednesday, we're going to start off with some strength movement, going every 2 minutes on the minute, 5 seated box jumps. That's where you sit down on a box, jump up onto a bigger box, and 10 Russian kettlebell swings, going heavy on the swings. This is every 2 minutes, so there should be plenty of time to do both of these movements. And the goal here is to generate power. Those box jumps are about generating a lot of power through the hips so you can jump, and complementing that with those Russian kettlebell swings means that posterior chain will be extremely lit up and ready for generating a lot of power. After that, going into the Metcon, 20 rounds every minute on the minute, alternating between 2 movements. The first part is a 15 or 12 calorie biker row, And the second minute, you will do 15 box jumps, and you will alternate between those two, 10 rounds of each. The goal is to have to be done in about 40 seconds, 45 seconds at minimum, and be able to transition between those two very, very regularly. You do not want to start approaching that 1 minute and still be working. That will mean you start to lose, and you will not be able to maintain that. So you want to make sure that you have just enough rest time to recover enough to generate the same amount of power that next round. You want these intervals to be very, very similar. On Thursday, we're going to do some skill work, everybody practicing toes to bar, and then get set up for bar muscle ups. The bar muscle up is a very technical movement. We can spend a lot of time working on it, but it is also one of those that it can be frustrating because there's only so much you can do with it. So we'll find a good place for everybody to practice the bar muscle up and then get to a place where we can do a workout using that movement. And then going into the CrossFit Open 17.2. This is a 12-minute AMRAP where we go into 2 rounds of front rack lunges, toes to bar, power cleans, and then 2 rounds of front rack lunges, bar muscle ups, and power cleans, and then alternate 2 and 2 of those 2 pieces for 12 minutes. The goal here is to continually move for the 12 minutes. You shouldn't feel like you get to those bar muscle ups and can't go past them. They should be at a place where you can continue to move and go at a place where you can kind of chunk through each one of these sections very meticulously. Not a rush, but 12 minutes means you've got to be on point. This will be a total body feel. Those walking lunges, the toes to bar, the power cleans, and the bar muscle ups, they involve the entire body. So this will just be a lot of work. The entire body will feel fatigued by the end of this workout. On Friday, going into some strength, very similar to the previous week, last week, 10-round EMOM alternating between dumbbell press. This is a strict press overhead, ideally going a little bit heavier than last week if you did it. And on the second minute, you're going to do 12 hand release push-ups. You'll do 5 rounds of each, or 10 rounds every minute on the minute. After we're done with that strength work, we're going into 50 push jerks at a moderately heavy weight, a weight that you can't do 50 push jerks of. I want this to be broken up. And every time you break it, you're going to go for a 100-meter run. Cap here is 10 minutes. So that means these 50 push jerks, you can't do singles. That's not going to work. But doing it all in one set also isn't going to work. We're looking at about five to 10 sets here. Getting in from the run, going right to the push jerks, getting what you can, setting the bar down and going for a run again. The goal is to really maintain that consistent movement, not taking any long breaks. There's not enough work here to take a long break. You need to push through on this, going just a little bit uncomfortable on each one of those movements. Ideally, your shoulders will be burning and you will be breathing hard on this, trying to maintain that good, tight core position up overhead. On Saturday, starting off, we're going to work on pull-ups, building to a heavy 5 reps for you, whether that's an external weight or bands or practicing negative reps, building something that is difficult for you for 5 reps. And then we're going into a partner workout, 22 minutes, as many rounds as possible between the partners. One person's working, one person's resting, and doing 30 deadlifts, 60 bar over burpees. That's where you're going parallel to the bar. You don't have to get full extension. It's not bar facing. And then 150 double unders, splitting those reps between the 2 people. Deadlift weight shouldn't be something that one person could take all 30 reps to themselves. This is a weight that's manageable, but something that you break up. Both partners ready to go, 5 reps kind of thing, maybe even 10 reps or 10 reps splitting between both partners. Bar over burpees should be fairly quickly. Double unders should go very quickly as well. Split those up. This should be multiple rounds of this between the two partners. So move quickly when it's your turn, breathe hard when it's not your turn, and be ready to go again when it's your turn up. That's the goal for this workout, is to breathe hard, push hard, and kind of that you go, I go means it's going to be an interval that allows you to push really hard when it's your turn. That's what we have coming up this week, guys. Look forward to seeing you, Jim. Bye.